Hello? How are you doing? Huh? How are you doing? How are you doing? So, I'm eating pasta right now. Um, it's really good. Saved it. Saved it. Yeah, saved it. Interesting. Sorry, I'm being kind of rude. Why would I invite you here and then forget you exist? You know, that's kind of rude of me. All right. Ouch. 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 You know what I think is going on? I think me and my dad are doing some sci-fi syncing up. Like we're doing some like every terrestrial threat we can think of. How would we work together to beat those threats? That's what it feels like, kind of. At the same time, no, you know what? That's rude of me. I'm being rude. I shouldn't talk in my mouth. I don't know. I don't know. Like I still feel food in my mouth, but not enough that I think you would see anything. I got some water. I got some water right here. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that accent. You know, there's a time in my life where I unironically was like, bro, I keep wanting to do this accent. Bro, it might be time for me to just do this accent all the time. Oh my gosh, dude. And that's just funny to me, because that's like, you know, of course everyone's gonna call me crazy, but it's like, bro, that's fucking fun as fuck. Like, that doesn't bother anything. H2O. Wow. Wow. Mm. I don't know what to say. I'm bored. Let me show you what I'm. Let's show you. Let's show you what you're rocking with. Yeah, this over here. Uncle Marcel got me some new sandals today. It's pretty badass. I fucking like these. Look at these, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like a butterfly. They're like a little moth. God, dude. You know, I don't always know what to say. And so then I get scared that I said something wrong and I shut down. Why do I look like such an asshole, bro? What? I don't like that. I look like I don't give a fuck about anybody, bro. That shit, I don't like that, bro. How do I fix that? Oh yeah, no. Make my eyebrows bigger, yeah. Oh, you know what? Honestly, that wouldn't be bad. God. So my imagination has become so powerful that I forget that I'm just fucking around. And maybe that's a sickness, but it's fucking fun as fuck for me. It only gets scary whenever I forget what's going on. But so long as I got something in the environment to remind me what's happening, I can usually survive. Like, if something's there to remind me who I am and what I'm doing, I'm good, bro. And I know how to make those things for myself, so it's all good. Land ho. God, bro, I hate euphemisms. I get so afraid of speaking sometimes because I think that something I say is going to be taken as something I never meant to say. It's going to be misinterpreted. I feel like sometimes whenever I do that, I feel like the people that care about me are constantly trying to like whisper me the answer to whatever problem they think I have. And it's like, oh, come on, I'm pretty sure I just had it just then. Time to play the piano. Time to play the piano. Yeah. Time to play the piano. Time to play the piano. Let me go grab that mother freaking piano, dog. After I take another bite of pasta off screen because I'm learning my lesson. Alright. Okay. You know, I'm always told I got a plan for tomorrow. And I'm like, bro, I can't predict the future. I literally can't. Well, that's not true. I mean, I guess I am kind of underselling it a bit, but it's still like, bro, I feel like I do that in a way that gets me where I want to be. Like, I've been all about learning lessons. That's all I wanted, was to learn some lessons. That's literally all I am. Somebody who understands that this is his time to have fun, but it's also his time to learn how to be a decent human being. And that's like some shit that I don't want to fuck up on. I really don't. I don't want to fuck up on that. I get so scared that there are things right now that are trying to trap me into fucking it up. That are trying to lead me into doing it wrong. And I hate that shit. Because it's like, bro, that can't be a good thing. That can't be. That's so crazy. It's like the second I started bringing up the bad stuff, I noticed that half of my face in the camera was shaded. And it's like, it immediately became like a yin and yang to me. It became like, you know, that representation of balance, where the good is still good, but we have to acknowledge the bad. Not because it makes the good good, but because sometimes the good has to be good at beating the bad. I don't know why I just did that. I really don't care. It happens all the time. It never harms anybody, so I just don't care about it anymore. It's just something that happens. Don't need to explain it, because it'll never harm anybody. So if somebody gets confused or scared, I'm good. Like, it's like, alright, bro, this is like, you're like the fucking, you're that constant thing that's learning who I am all the time. You're that thing that's constantly learning who I am. You're just confused all the time about me. You're that thing that's constantly learning who I am. And it's not you. I guess we all are that thing to each other. But come on, bro, that thing can't exist so far in my own brain. God, I have pasta on my lip. That's not fair to me. Like, if it exists so far in my brain that I can't tell who I am anymore, that's like, wow. Like, how can I measure accurately if the tool that I have to measure is being slanted because somebody thinks it needs to match their measurements? It's like eyeballs. Like mini eyeballs, but that's a scary image, and we don't want to put scary images in people's mind. And let me maybe writing on paper, huh? Maybe I'll do a little image. I've been writing a lot. I mean, I can show you my papers. Look. this water bottle that I'm gonna throw away right now. I'm gonna throw it away right now. Give me a second. Whoa, you're not gonna believe this, guys. I just got trapped in another dimension for a second. Whoa. But yeah. These are all my papers. I have some pretty cool stuff on here. Like, I've been recording a lot of my thoughts lately. And personally, some of this stuff's been helping me a lot. I have one of these here that's really important. But a lot of this is very specific stuff. High theory. I don't even need to look at the papers to know this one. It's high theory. And we're working on this idea about about this kind of portion of our perception that speculates and is always trying to piece everything together. Well, because we are human and thus we have human limitation, we find ourselves in a state where we're kind of automatically impaired. Not impaired in the sense that we're damaged, but impaired in the sense that there are things to measure and we have not yet the ability to measure them. It's just human limitation, and human limitation is a gift, but I'll continue. Actually, I won't continue because I lost track of my thoughts, but I feel like I was doing good there, and I'm not gonna panic. I'm just gonna... Okay, if your method for winning an argument is making the argument about, that's stupid, that's dumb, that's not right now. Let's find something that's right now. Oh, what is I have some story ideas. I have like a kid story, not a kid story, like a family story, but it's centered around a father and a son who keep misinterpreting one another. I feel like I could I feel like I could write some funny ass shit about that. But also, I could write the serious shit too, cause we've been there. Everyone's been there. Everyone's been all, so. Oh, this is fucking awesome. Okay. Admitting you're wrong will help you recognize that none of these arguments matter, which I think is cool. It means that whether you're right or not, just go fuck it. I'm not the best. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. Will help you realize that at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. That's teenage stuff I have to remind myself of. I feel like I just restarted life. Like, I don't know how to say this. I feel like I just kind of like... And I just have to roll with it. But, then again, that doesn't matter. Like, that's how I feel right now, but I'm describing, like, I'm a very sensitive feeler. Like, I don't know how to say this. I have a very sensitive brain. From what I can understand and from what I've experienced, things seem to last and longer and feel more powerful for me. And so I get overwhelmed, quite honestly, all the time, to the point where it's like, shit, I just, fuck it, this is just how I am. Like, I've tried to change this, that's just how it is. I can't fix this, like, that's just me. I don't know where I was going with that, and if I went in the right direction. I got overwhelmed just now, so, I'm kind of getting into this process of trusting it when I get overwhelmed and just start talking, because I figure that sometimes, there's got to be something useful in there, and it works most of the time. I just say things that I'm not always ready to explain, which is why I always need time to kind of prepare myself and get myself together, so that I can be like, hey, so, remember when we had this fight? Okay, this is what was going on. I'm so sorry. I was just confused, okay? Oh my god. Please don't hit me. I don't know. I don't know. I get scared. I don't get scared, but it's like I have this like paranoia that I'm still like, I don't know. I have this paranoia of being paranoid. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm paranoid that I'm still secretly paranoid, and that makes me paranoid. It's weird. But I recognize it, so I can live with it. Oh my god, water! Could you imagine if I was doing like, oh bro, I would love to do a commercial for water bottles, bro. That would be so awesome. Cause I would be like, okay, it would be like, if I was to do one, man, I'm just gonna do one. Like, I don't know, I want to see what I would do. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Ignore my knees, they're ashy. You know what? No, they're not. They're just shiny. My knees they're shining. Okay, so water commercial, right? It's a water bottle commercial, right? Okay, so I'm just a guy. I can't really do it all right now, but all right. So I'm just a guy. I got my water bottle. All right, so let's say this, right? Okay, the piano's not plugged in. Give me a second. Now, what I reckon, there's a fan and there's a loud ass fucking AC blocking me. Well, there's a fan, a loud ass AC, a door, a literal space, and so many things that should block them hearing this if I played at the lowest volume. Okay, so this is the premise for the water bottle music, right? Let's just pretend like this is like a couple of months from now when I'm like super famous, okay? So it's like this. I'm like, let's say I'm playing it bad. I'm like, oh, I just ain't feeling it. This is that Drake commercial. Nah, I'm not really feeling it, guys. Yeah, but that's pretty much what it would be simple. I mean, it's funny. It's joyous. It's like, I was sucking just now. Man, what can I use? Oh, and then I just start going. I have this fear that I'm secretly a show off, because I'm actually like really fucking proud of the shit that I do. But like I don't do it, to show off anymore. I do it because I enjoy doing that shit. It really does hit a piece in my brain that's like, oh, okay, I'm so glad I got that again. And that sounds like addiction. And maybe I'm just addicted to playing the piano. Maybe I'm literally addicted to a portion of my brain that's fascinated with making stuff. Like maybe doing that literally makes me feel good. Like when I don't feel good, it makes me feel good. Okay, here we go, 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 go. Oh my god, that's pretty scary. But don't get scared, please. That's not what I mean. That's not what I said. Please get your fingers out of my head. Yeah, but I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna redo that commercial. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that fucking commercial. Yeah, cause I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, so now it's different, right? Now the issue is not that. It's not that I'm like sucking at the piano. It's like God, I'm such a piece of garbage, and I can't do anything about that, and it makes me pissed off and turns me into a piece of garbage. And then somebody's like, here, bro, drink this, and I'm like, whatever, and I drink it. And then all of a sudden, I'm at a water park, and I just start running around like nothing ever mattered. Which I think is a great commercial. I think it's a great commercial. I mean, the imagery is fun. I mean, who doesn't want to, feel like that at a water park all the time, where you can literally just run around and feel safe? Ouch. Let's go to the store, baby. Let's go to the store. We don't gotta buy anything. I just wanna walk with you. Just come take a walk with me, please. Just come take a walk with me, please. Gosh, I hate everything, and everything hates me, but it hated me first, and that's why I hate it. Man, fuck this. It hated me first. Why do I have to forgive it, yeah? It's not really fair. It's not really fucking fair, yeah? And that's a monologue that I just came up with on the spot. I don't know. I feel like I am in a state where I see a bunch of feelings floating around, and I just go towards them because they kind of teach me something in a weird way. And so it's like, you know those eye floaties? It's kind of like feelings to me. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I specifically believe that eye floaties, are like me seeing feelings or anything. It's that eye floaties are a good way to describe how I see feelings. Not in a physical way, but in a mental, kind of abstract way. And that doesn't mean I don't feel my own feelings. It just means that I trust, those things will work out. At this point, I know that having the intention to do everything right and to do right by others makes it a lot easier for you to do that. And so I just, have that intention now. Like, maybe I didn't have it before, but I didn't have it for the purpose of winning anything. I didn't have it probably because I didn't think it was there. Okay. Hey, I'm Lil Jon. You know what? If it ever feels like you're in a fight all the time, like your life is nothing but a fight for existence, calm down, relax, take a breather. Trust that if it is, you haven't died yet, and you felt overwhelmed this entire time, and you have not died yet. It's time for you to gain a little confidence, huh? It's time for you to start realizing you might have this, because you've been scared this entire time, yet you're still alive. Maybe it's time to just relax and trust yourself a bit. So I have this theory in my head that when I play the piano sometimes, like when I'm freestyling it, it feels like I'm watching my hands kind of represent two separate arguments. And the whole attempt during the entire time is to find a balance between those two arguments. So it's kind of like letting my hand just flow around the keyboard for a while until there's a balance that's found. And once I find that balance, just kind of holding on to it until it sprouts into, whatever it's going to turn into. Because what's the point in something having balance if once it achieves balance, nothing changes? Like, that's stupid. That was unfortunate. I didn't like that one. That one didn't end well. I mean, it ended well. I get it. I mean, things have to happen certain ways sometimes. It's just life. But they don't have to happen that way. The way I see me playing the keyboard is it's like a representation of all the kinds of arguments people can have. And I think the better I've gotten at expressing my feelings, the more intricate the music has gotten. And I'd like to believe that in a weird way, that's allowed me to communicate my emotions to more people over time. And so the more intricate it becomes, the more and more I'm feeling it. The more and more I see this, the more and more it kind of looks like a spectrum in a way. I wish I could show you my keyboard. I'll show it to you. Can I flip the camera? Looks like I cannot. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it like this, like this. So it's like a spectrum, really. It's like both sides represent ideas that are the exact opposite of one another. They're the yin and yang. Both of these sides represent, the two elements necessary to create balance between any argument, between, any type of argument that can exist. And, oh my god, I've got that pasta to eat, yeah? I've got that pasta to eat. But it's like, I've been kind of using this side to represent some of the things that mean me well, But am I showing you? I'm using this side to represent some of the things that mean me well, but that are not listening, and just seeing how the certain arguments would play out. And it's been really effective for me. Maybe it's all placebo. I mean, it could all be placebo. It could all be that me believing that I'm just figuring things out helped me figure things out finally. But at the same time, it's like shit. If I found something that works for me, why am I gonna try and disprove it? Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with me having something to, go back to be comfortable. There's nothing. The thing that made me realize nothing mattered in a way that, no one ever had to worry about me or what I was doing anymore. The second I realized that, I was like, bro, that's it right there. That's the only thing I ever needed to hear. Let me find a way to hear that. Got like 10 more minutes. And I still haven't finished my pasta. I still haven't finished my pasta. So I used to have this one fear that everything was like stimuli that was making you perceive a reality that wasn't actually real. Like everything had attached to it stimuli that would make your brain go fuzzy and struggle to piece things together. That was a real fear that I used to have. I had it really early. Like, I can't explain to you. It feels like I've always lived like this. But I kind of started to recognize I just be reacting too fast. Like, literally, I'll see something. Like, it's like if you see something in your peripheral vision and you assume that whatever you guess it is right before you just look at it and see it. So, as much of a scary thing as that might be, I mean, to me, that's like a movie. So, if that scares anybody, I don't mean for it to, but you can just talk to me about it, and I'll pretty much, just help you get to where I am, I guess. Because where I am is like, shit, I get why that like scared people. That scared the fuck out of me. I mean, shit. But, it only scared me when I was, don't tell anyone. Getting high. Fuck. I think they heard me. Shit. I'm joking. No, I really want to smoke marijuana. I mean, because marijuana is like, you know how it is. It's just one of those things that help you face the fear. Because, like, for me, it's like, alright, so if you're, like, afraid of being alive, right? And that's something that you just can't shake. Getting high, bro, that shit helps you face it, bro. Because that shit'll make it way more sensitive and it'll make it feel like life or death. And that's a great time to practice not reacting to anything. Is when it feels like life or death, that's a great time to just fucking sit there and just let shit happen. So you can know that death ain't just fucking happening, bro. Like, life did not bring us into existence just to fucking try and kill us, bro. Like, that's not a thing, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, but that's really why I smoke marijuana. And then when I'm having a good day, like when the fear is like completely, really all I have left is like paranoia that the fear might come back, but I don't really care about it anymore because I already beat it like so many times, and always after I beat it, I realized that I never needed to be afraid anyway. So I just kind of learned to just deal with it when it comes and just ignore it, kind of. But, there's always some lesson to learn, something I need to realize, so I just kind of trust it and go with it. It's not like I only feel it when I'm smoking marijuana. I feel it all the time. It's just that marijuana makes me more sensitive. It makes the ideas more explosive. It makes everything feel like it's like all gonna big bang on me. Like it's already just going to just suddenly a new universe will just start out of nowhere, for no reason. That a new universe would just start out of nowhere for no reason. That all of a sudden, everything will just open up and I'll be somewhere I didn't realize I was. Well, I lost track of my thought there, and my hands are trembling, which must mean I'm scared, yeah? I must be scared, yeah? Maybe I was just tired. I had my arm hanging over my face. I was like hanging it like this the entire time, and I was like, oh my god, why am I shaking? Oh fuck, bro. Man, I hate, I know I don't understand things because there's some shit that's too stupid to be true. There's some shit that's like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. How can everything else be so big and so great, but this one thing is so small and easy to see, bro? Like, I never trust that shit. And, it's like, to me, the only things that make sense are the ones that... Oh, that's not true. I guess I don't feel that way anymore. I guess I've changed a lot, yeah. I've changed a lot. I've got like 7 minutes left and I haven't even finished my pasta, and I was gonna name this video Eat Pasta With Me, so I'm gonna finish my pasta. I have this fear that if somebody misheard me, they would hear me, they would accidentally they would think they heard me say imposter, and then they would go, oh my god, why would he say that word? Is he an imposter? Like, I don't know why I think that, but like I really get afraid of shit like that. I get afraid that something I do is gonna be taken a certain way and it's gonna cause someone to develop a theory and they're gonna act on that theory before I have time to before I'm even offered a chance to explain myself. That's my biggest fear. It's not my biggest fear, but that's something that I deal with still to this day. Pasta. Got it on my lips. Man, sometimes I get scared that I'm gonna care about how people see me, and then I realize, shit, bro, why would I be scared of something that I ain't even scared of? Like, seriously, bro, why would I do that? This is like a shot in the movie. Could you imagine the camera panning out? Like, imagine right before this, the camera panned in, and I was just like, bro, like, why would I even do that? And then it pans out, and everyone's like, I don't know, something's changed. I don't know. I have this secret fear that colors actually communicate something that I'm unaware of, and I'm doing it wrong, so people think something about me that I'm not. Like, me eating out of an orange bowl made someone think something of me that it shouldn't have, because there's like some secret language that colors speak that people know that I don't. I really have this biggest fear that people know some shit that I don't, and I'm just fucking shit up, and I can't prove that I'm not. Like, that's my biggest fear, really. I mean, that in a nutshell is my biggest fear. That I'm fucking up something that's obvious to everyone else. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that I'm fucking up something that is obvious to everyone else. And the more and more I go out there and the more and more I live, the more and more I realize it's not obvious to most people. It really isn't. Most people are sitting there asking some of the same questions I ask. I believe that shit, bro. I ran into a girl the other day. I told you about this. I ran into a girl the other day that literally said words that were on my mind, like in the exact order that they were on my mind. Like, there are people, like, if she wasn't answering something, I don't know what she was doing, bro, because she was prepared to answer any existential dread that, like, tried to creep its way into our conversation. And I thought that was cool. Well, my brain just got overwhelmed with this really big possibility that I don't know how to accept or comprehend. But I figure it's best I don't try to explain it right now. Bro, I feel like sometimes my arm is haunted. Like someone else takes over my arm to try and help me. Can you fucking stop? Jesus fucking Christ. It's so... Alright, that was it. That's all I needed to do. Well, after this video cuts off, I'm almost done with my pasta. Look how much pasta I have left, guys. Look at how much pasta I have left. I have so much pasta left. Alright. Gonna watch me finish up this pasta. Whoops. Oh my god. Oh god. Don't you hate it when you think a gross thought while you're eating? Oh my god, isn't that fucking annoying? Like, especially those thoughts where it's like, this color resembles, why did I think that? I hate that shit so much. I do that all the time, bro. I do that all the time. And it's like, fuck, bro, I gotta keep eating. Like, I can't stop eating now. I'm sorry, that was rude. I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely insane. Well, that's what's happening. I don't know what to say. I feel like I would get in a lot of trouble if I had a girlfriend. Like, I feel like I have this real big fear that I'm just gonna feel like I'm fucking it up every day. And I don't want to feel that way. I don't feel like anyone deserves to deal with me while I'm like that. Because, like, I really do feel like I'm just fucking up all the time and can't do shit about it. And I'm always trying to fucking find a smart way to beat that. But, like, I don't want to, make myself a part of someone's life. I guess not make myself a part of someone's life. If there's someone out there for me and the world has been juggling us around until we're ready for each other, I don't think I was ready if I couldn't if I couldn't figure out how to handle my own discomfort so that I didn't just spread it to you. Because that's not fair. I mean, it really isn't. Okay, well, I don't know what just happened, but my brain noticed something new. So what do I do now? What do I do? Well, who do I ask now? And who do I ask? Maybe I should just ask everyone today. I wonder what they would say, yeah. I wonder what they would say. I wonder what they would say, yeah. I should stop fucking around. So I have this weird feeling right now, like there's something seeking up with me that isn't real. But like that's only when I look at my peripheral vision. It might just be a time delay. I mean, who knows what it is. But it feels like there's something trying to break through to me. And like, if I'm afraid to let it do that, but I shouldn't be afraid to let it do that. Because like, what if that thing is exactly what I've been asking for? And the reason it looks so obvious is because, why wouldn't the opportunities I've been asking for be made obvious to me? Yeah, I mean, seriously. Man, what if this isn't my face? Like, what if I'm looking at this screen, but there are, like, pixels that are just pretending to show me this face? Okay. See, the water bottle just flicked, and it hasn't done that this entire time, which means it's time for me to drink water. That's what I learned. It is time for me to drink water. And finish this goddamn pasta. I mean, Jesus. I mean, how long am I gonna take to eat some goddamn pasta? I mean, goddamn. Goddamn. And fuck it. I mean, at this point, if I'm afraid of myself, well, I guess if I was afraid of myself, I'd be convinced that everyone else was afraid of me. Which wouldn't be fair to everyone else, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be. Because I know I'm not anything to be afraid of. I mean, I know that deep down. I mean, I just know that deep down. I'm not anything to be afraid of. Like, I'm not anything to be afraid of. And I'm afraid someone will take that as, oh, I can just do whatever I want around this nigga. And, me, it's like, I mean, you can't. But that doesn't mean you should be afraid of me. Like, just respect boundaries. That's all that is. All you gotta do is respect boundaries and you'll be good, bro. Respect boundaries and you'll make it. Okay. What if someone's face is coming through the screen? Well, I feel like my life's about to get a lot better. Am I high right now? Are you asking if I'm high right now? Have you been asking if I'm high this entire time? Please don't do that. I'm not high. I'm probably just thinking a lot. Maybe I was high. Maybe I am high. Boy, that water really wants me to get up and drink it. It is still going. It is the only thing in the room that is moving right now. That water really wants me to get up and go drink. Man, but what if that's not the right thing to do? In my peripheral vision, I look furry. I look blurry. Not furry, I look blurry. And, like, I'm an idiot, bro. This is such a weird experience for me, because, like, the way my brain is trying to piece together this information is insane, because I can see a time delay. Like, I can see that this camera isn't recording me as fast as I'm speaking. And I feel like saying that out loud makes me sound stupid, but, like, that's, like, shit. Like, if I could remind myself of that. It looks like my face is, like, flat. Like, I don't know how to say this. That's, well, my brain just thought of a really stupid theory, but I know it's stupid already, so I'm just gonna let it pass. Let it pass, yeah. Yeah. Let it pass. Finish the pasta. No, I didn't. There's still a little bite left. There are some things that I want to share with everyone that I can't say. There are some things I would like to be able to share with everyone that I just can't. Because they're things that terrify me, and they're things that I wouldn't want to say to the wrong person and have them scared with me. That being said, I just thought of the scariest fucking shit ever. Okay, so you know how I just ate this pasta, right? Oh, no, never mind. I need to shut the fuck up. I need to shut up right now. I gotta shut up. I'm shutting up right now. I'm shutting up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Oh, man. Don't you hate whenever you, like, have to change the conversation? Not because you were talking about somebody, but because, you know, you and another person were having a private conversation, and you just, you know, maybe there's certain things that, you know, people just don't want to talk about in front of other people. I have a hard time talking about, well, I guess I don't have a hard time talking about anything anymore. I just talk now. Like, that's just all I do. I talk. Talking is fun, though. I mean, talking is like a weird trick. It's like a weird trick. It's like a, oh man, could I make this work? Oh man, can I make this work? I remember when I was a kid, I really liked the idea of doing ventriloquism. And so I would sit there and I would go, like, oh, how would someone do that? How would someone do that? And I think I scared some of the people raising me, because like I would just come into the room one day really good at ventriloquism. And it would fuck with them, bro. It would be like they wouldn't know how I was figuring that shit out, bro. But it would be like, I can't do it anymore. I could probably do it if I start trying to. But that don't mean getting on YouTube and shit. I'll get on YouTube and I'll do it. Man, whenever I let my vision go blurry, my face gets all morphed up. Look at that. It looks like someone's trying to break through my screen. Looks like someone's trying to break through my screen. Alright, maybe. I mean, if that's what I deserve, that's what I deserve. I can't do anything about that. See, what I'm doing right now, I'm talking out loud to some of the ideas that are popping up in my head. And one can say, oh my god, he got voices in his head. And I'm always scared of that. I never share this part of me because I'm always scared of that someone's just going to be like, oh my god, you hear voices? Oh my god, he hears voices. I hate that shit, bro. Because to me, it's not a voice. It's just like a reaction. It's like a reaction. Now it looks like another person is in my peripheral vision. And maybe you shouldn't stare at your own face. Cause maybe looking in the faces does something. But why wouldn't you want to stare in your own face? Like, that's like a healthy thing to do. You know that? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. And I'm asking him to change his ways. I have a lot of sci-fi ideas in my head. I have a lot of sci-fi ideas in my head. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even know how to explain that one. Man, sometimes I wish that wall would just open up and just become space. Just become floating through the stars. And you've accepted that everything's a star. Not, that's too, I took it too far. I didn't have to make it that deep, but you've gone around and you realize that in a weird way, even the things that aren't stars are still stars. It's fascinating. I just heard a crick in my neck. What if I mess things up? I should end the video. I'm just going on. I'm fucking stupid, bro. I'm fucking dumb. I'm joking. I'm joking now. Oh my god. I'm joking again. How funny would it be if there were like two hands underneath me, like that weren't my own, that were always just following me around and choking me every time I messed up? Now my hands feel bad. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't understand this shit. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Actually, never mind. I want you to see me over here. Yes, okay. Over here. Yes. I feel like, ugh, that's gross. I hate that idea. I hate that idea so much. How am I supposed to live with that? That's disgusting. I assume everything available for me is like worth it. Oops, hold on. And I get both the painting and that side over into the... Okay, whatever. And that's all you need to know. You want to hear my impression of Barack Obama? All right. My fellow Americans, has come to my attention. Why am I doing him all slinky? Hold on, I gotta do it like correct, because he's very posh. He's like very... he's like a confident posh though. Like he's not like, he's like a confident laid back. Hold on, he's like, all right, my fellow Americans. Like he's a bad, like he's like I got this shit. Like he's got like confidence and kindness all together. Hold on, he's like, all right. Oh my god, bro. Ow. That fucking hurts. My lungs. What if I forget how to breathe today? feels like I'm snake charming sometimes. And it's not even that I'm snake charming like a person or a thing. I'm snake charming this like aspect of being alive that is the waste. You know, the waste. The fact that there's trash needs to go somewhere. The fact that trash needs to go somewhere, the waste. And that waste is always trying to find itself into our lives to cause us to make mistakes, to cause us to have accidents. And it's like that's what I'm taming. It's like somehow when I find that balance, I'm taming that thing. I'm snake charming it. I'm charming it really. And that thing is like, oh, things are working out here. Why would I want to mess this up? I should go drink some water. What I think I'm alright. I'm glad I'm concerned about myself enough to wonder if I should go drink some water. Should go have a sip on a bottle. I couldn't finish that one. I mean, I feel like I'll get better at that. I mean, at the end of the day, it can get past me, but it's not gonna ever win. Like, I'm better at it than it is. Like, this thing has to fucking stall, pretty much. It didn't care about winning the argument forever. It cared about just winning it right now. Like, whatever this is, it can't get past me because I'm fucking, like, I know shit. Like, I know. I got this shit, bro. Like, I don't need to explain myself to it. It doesn't need to understand me. I got this shit. Snake charming again. Snake charming some more. What is it in? Is it all in for? But that would suck. I mean, could you imagine there being something you constantly need to snake charm for the rest of your life? That's fucking horrible, bro. I hate that shit. Snake charming can be misinterpreted here. By snake charming, I mean the the essence of the dance that is a monk balancing against a snake as it balances with it, right? The idea that we constantly need to go around balancing with snakes, with monsters, with the dark side of the balance, right? And it's like the things are balanced already. Like the second you start fucking moving and jutting around because you can't tell, you want to look around and see if they're balanced, they stop being balanced because of that. They stop. It just stops happening. I want to be able to trust myself, but sometimes I look creepy, bro. And it's like, what is what I would be saying if I were you? Okay. Whoa, 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 I just did it again, and I don't know if it'll happen again, but I'm not trying to do that, and I think it's alright. I'm not trying to do that, so everything is all fine. Man, I feel like a leader, and I don't want to be a leader, bro. I really don't. I just want to be allowed to fucking sit back in the background and just do my thing, enjoy my life, be happy with the people I'm happy with, and not have to fucking come out and be like, hey, alright everyone, what's going on? Let me know what's happening. I need to tell people. I don't want to fucking live feeling like I have to tell people what to do. I hate that shit, bro. And I don't mean in the sense that no one's ever gonna need my help, but I mean in the sense that I don't want to be the guy that everyone wants to ask for permission before they take a step. That shit scares me. I don't ever want to be that. I don't ever want to be that whatsoever. I want to be around people that have the confidence to do what I do, and that's just fucking try, even if they're so scared that they think they're gonna die soon, to just keep going anyway. I just poked myself with this thing that I won't show you because it might make you feel bad. Ow, and it just poked me again. I'm gonna fucking kill it if it's actually live. If it's actually live. Not everything organic is alive. Sometimes it's just vibing. And it buys to protect itself. I mean, it has that right. Yeah. I really like this instrument. It makes me feel like I'm like, it's not that I'm like going to heaven, but it's like I finally realized what it is that makes me unhappy, and it's just disappearing. Now I feel like a snot-nosed little brat. Now I feel like I'm ungrateful. Now I feel like I don't care about anything. What do I do? This is not who I am. Okay, and it's gone. And that's all it takes, really. That's all it takes. It's just, well, that's not who I am. Why would I be doing this? Oh, okay, that's stupid. I'm gonna stop doing this. Ouch, I just fucking punched my own foot just now, and that hurt really badly, actually. It hurt. I'm really sensitive, or I'm really fucking like, there's a word I'm thinking of. It's like resilient. It's not really resilient. It's more so like when things are kind of insensitive, but not so much that they are hurting you and that they're overbearing, but they're almost kind of dull. Dull. No, I said that right, dull. It's like, and it's the inverse, where if it's insensitive, it hurts a lot. This is the opposite of that, where this kind of insensitivity just makes it feel dull. Yeah, I just fucking did it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bow. Do a little dance. Trust yourself. Do a little dance. Trust yourself. How am I still going? How am I still going? Bro, how am I still going, bro? Bro, I'm freaking out, man. Alright. I want to go blow my nose. So, I guess I'm gonna pay it. Can you guys see it? You guys can't see it, can you? I got a little, you see that? Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. This is gross. I'm being gross right now. I'm really sorry. I'm being super gross. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, fuck. I need to probably start editing videos, but I'll do it soon. I gotta wait until I get, like, a better equipment, like an iPhone. Honestly, bro, just give me an iPhone and fucking let me walk around, and I will make something, bro. I will make something. And the snot is running down my nose. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water as well. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you everything. Like, it's like we're so close. But am I talking to the me that's on the camera, or am I talking to the person that does exist? Am I talking to me in the future, or am I talking to